everybody, and welcome back to FedEx Gaming. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys my hide and seek map, Fredbear's Family Diner. Now, this has nothing to do with the fan-made game, so I'm just getting that out of the way. So if you're watching this and go, well, this doesn't look like any, it's not supposed to be like that game at all. Now, this video is actually really hard to explain. I've messed up a bunch of times, and this is my like 20th time restarting this, because it's just so hard to talk about how a hide and seek map works and things like that, especially when I've never played a hide and seek map game before. However, I do know how to set up everything. So right now, we are inside the startup area. This is where you start before you actually jump into the hide and seek area. Now right here is Foxy's mouth, and as you see, we cannot go into the hide and seek area because we first have to pick our hider and our seeker. Now before you pick your hider and seeker, what you do is come over here to the left hand side, and we go inside this chest and we grab a golden chest plate, and we also grab a flashlight. Now the reason for the golden chest plate is just so in case you get hit by the seeker, then you will also become a seeker as well. And the flashlight is there so you can hit back the seeker and try to, get that few seconds to run away from them. So now that we know about that, we're gonna go ahead and run over to where our selector is for our actual seeker and hiders. So right over here at the side of the truck, we have a sign that says, hop onto truck, safety is hider, G-chest is seeker. G-chest just means golden chest plate. I just didn't have enough room to type it out. Now, before we jump into more redstone, I'm just giving you guys a heads up. I did make things overly complicated. I did not have to make it this complicated. However, whenever I build a map, I have to just use some sort of redstone, and then it ends up getting a little crazy. So right here on this truck, all we have to do is click this button, and then a block will pop up, letting us jump into the back of the truck. So we're gonna do it one more time. Jump on this block, jump onto the truck, and then right on top of the truck, it says, when game is over, throw safety/chest into hopper. So if you don't feel like restarting the whole entire map, you can just come back into the startup area and restart the game that way. However, I recommend just restarting the whole map because it's just a lot faster that way. So if we click this pressure plate right here, we're either going to get iron boots, which will mean we are a hider, or we're going to get the golden chest plate, which will mean we are the seeker. So I'm going to go ahead and hit this, and we got ourselves some iron boots. So that means I am going to be a hider. However, I want the golden chest plate just to show you how everything works. So we're just going to go inside this dispenser right here and grab ourselves the golden chest plate, which is the Freddy golden chest plate. So we're going to go ahead and put that on. So once your hiders and seeker is chosen, if you are chosen to be the seeker, you're going to have to come over to the cupcake, and right at the cupcake on the right hand side, there's going to be a sign that says seeker. Throw in your golden Freddy's chest plate into this hopper. So what we're going to do is take our golden Freddy's chest plate and chuck it inside of this hopper, and then this door will open up. Now the reason for this cupcake is inside this cupcake there is a pressure plate that will open up the door inside of Foxy's mouth. Now what that's going to do is once the door opens up, the hiders will run out the door, go hide, and then you're going to step off the pressure plate. However, the door will close because the hiders will get an entire minute to hide before you are allowed to go out and about trying to seek them down. So what I'm going to do is come right over here to this hopper, and we're going to go ahead and throw in our golden Freddy's chest plate like that. The door will open up, and then once we're inside, it says seeker stand here. If we stand here, the door is supposed to open up down there. However, it's not opening up yet. Now the reason why I did this is because if you forget to take your chest plate, you need that chest plate. So what I did was you have to go inside this hopper, make sure you take out the chest plate and put it back on. And now when we stand on this, it will open up the gate over there, letting your hiders out. Now once you get off the pressure plate, as you can see down there, the gate will close. That's because we're not allowed out there yet for an entire minute. So what you could do is go ahead and grab your extra Freddy armor. We have the golden Freddy mask, golden Freddy legs, golden Freddy feet, and the unknown bone weapon. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on all my stuff. Then inside of this chest right over here, I also have some splash potions of night vision because it does get dark in a few areas of this map. You can turn on the lights. However, I recommend keeping it at nighttime because it makes it feel more eerie and more scary. I don't know, it's hard to make a Minecraft game scary. So we're gonna go ahead and walk out here, and as you can see, the door is still not open yet because there is a hopper timer where we have to wait an entire minute before we are allowed out there. So while we're waiting for this door to open, I'm gonna go over here because we do have an Easter egg inside the startup area. I'm gonna show the Easter egg before we go ahead and jump out of our hide and seek area. So right here it says tip, look out for hidden redstone. Like I said, whenever I build maps, I use a lot of redstone, guys. So even if it's something small, I tend to put something small there. So if we click this button, as you see, this block comes up, so that means we can now go up this little ladder. So boop, jump up here. Now this is just the startup area, guys. So you're pretty much going to be doing this while waiting for your friends, or you're going to be doing this while you're picking your seeker still. So you can just jump up here, and then jump onto Foxy's nose. Now on top of Foxy's nose, it says, can you find the moose? Now inside the actual diner itself, there is another Easter egg, which is going to be myself. I made myself into an animatronic moose inside the diner. So we're going to go ahead and jump right over here, and we're going to make our way over to that Easter egg. Now I pretty much stink at parkour, so I might not make it, and I might have to, just fly up there, but I'm going to still try. I did make it so you can make this no matter what. You will make this. So hopefully we make it. Oh, we're doing pretty good. Maybe I will make it. So there we go. Okay, so we made it to the Easter egg. Now inside here there's a keypad. I gave no hints to what the number is because if you followed me, guys, or you've been my subscriber for a long time, you should already know what my keypad code is going to be. It's going to be 2692 because that's what my gamer tag is. So we're gonna go ahead and go 269 and then 2, and then our nice little flush 1x2 door will open up, and we can go ahead and walk into our first Easter egg. Like I said, there's only 2. Now the first Easter egg is the entire Five Nights at Freddy's 4 map that I just did a tutorial on about a week and a half ago. So if you guys want to check that out, I'll have a link to it in the description below. But I see there's Decrepit Freddy down there. He's not in the tutorial, but if we go in here, here's like the kids' bedroom. I'm pretty sure it's like the parents' bedroom, but the kid's sleeping in it or something. But we're gonna go ahead and just turn on all these lights because it's extremely dark in here. So like I said, if you want to check this out, I have an entire tutorial on this whole entire build. So we come over here, we have the working closet, and I decided to put Foxy inside the closet. Let's click this up, and then we have both hallways. So you know what, let me go over here. I'm gonna turn on the lights inside the house. So if we go right over here, we can turn on the lights inside the house. So here's a little 8-bit living room. We have our clock, and then we have Decrepit Freddy down there. Then we have Plush Trap, where, well, we don't have Plush Trap, but he's supposed to be sitting down there at the end. And then inside here, we have Mangled. So there's the entire Easter egg. I kind of want to just move onwards to the actual hide and seek map, because like I said, guys, it's really hard to explain a hide and seek map. I've tried to do this about 12 times now. I've literally done it a lot of times. And hey, that anvil's not supposed to be there. Get out of there. So you see our door is open. We were in there for a lot longer than a minute, but our door is open up. So now we can go outside and check out the entire hide and seek map. So when we come outside, we are met with a 2-lane highway right here. Good thing cars don't move because I would have been probably flattened by that 18-wheeler right there. Now, I did not have the pixel art until pretty late last night. I just decided to put some pixel art around because the walls just seem so blank. Now, right here is our Freddy, and then back there we have Chica, and my favorite one is Bonnie because I made Bonnie look like he's Attack on Titan. It looks like he's peering over the wall, ready to kick in the wall and let all the other animatronics in. But you can go up Bonnie's little waterfall. Here's a little drool waterfall and hide up here inside of his mouth. So I'm not going to go up because it's going to take forever, but we can hide up here, and you can see the whole entire map in all its glory. There's the freaking cartoon Chica. That's the worst one. I did so bad on it, but I just gave up. I kept trying to do it. I was like, you know what? I'll just keep it because I think it looks funny. He has one eyebrow raised and everything. Well, she has one eyebrow raised and everything. And then over there, it's like Freddy's like eating cars or something like that. So what I'm going to be showing you guys is pretty much the entire map. And then I'm also going to show you my favorite hiding areas as well. I'm going to try to show all the hiding areas in case maybe I forgot some because I've been building. It took about 2 days to build this thing. Not too crazy. But we're going to start off with my favorite hiding spots ever. And my favorite hiding spots are the actual cars. Now you're probably wondering, okay, why do you want to hide by a car or something like that? You're not hiding by the car. You are hiding inside the car. You're pretty much hiding in plain sight. So I see right here's a truck, and then inside the truck, if you have never seen my tutorials, I did a tutorial where you can actually sit down on a stair by putting a minecart inside the stair. So what I did was I put minecarts inside the stairs inside the trucks. So now we can hide inside the truck. So right back here, as you can see, there's the minecart. If I keep jumping up and down, there's the minecart right there. So if I jump up and click the minecart like this, there we go, we are now teleported inside the truck. Yes, you are now inside of the truck. Now the only way the Seeker can get you is if he knows how to get inside the truck as well, and I just find that hilarious. And then if the Seeker does know how to get in here, all you have to do is just get out of the minecart, jump onto this trapdoor right here, and then jump on top of the truck and then get outside of it. Now you could do that with every single car except the 18-wheelers. I decided not to do it with the 18-wheelers, but you can go inside this car right here as well. We can go into the back seat like this. There we go. We are now in the back seat of the car, and then when we have to get out, we just press off the minecart and get out, and you can go into that truck over there as well. Now I'm not going to go over too much of the parkour because you get an understanding. Trust me, it all works. I made sure all the parkour works, but you can go up on top of this 18-wheeler right over here from the front of it like this. You just go right up it like that. Boop. Jump up here, jump up here, jump up here, and then we go right over here. Then you can follow this line of ladders all the way around to the Freddy head over there. So, you know, let me try to do it. I might be able to do it. So there we go, and yes, okay. So, okay. Oh, come on, I was right there. But you can get on top of the Freddy head, and then over here is Freddy's arm, which you can go up all these blocks right here into this last block and then stand right up here. Now you do have feather falling on your boots, so don't worry if you do jump off high areas. You should take damage, but not as much damage. Now what we're gonna do is go ahead and swing all the way around here to the right hand side of the diner where there is an 18-wheeler right here, and you can go inside of this truck and hide inside here, or you can go on top of it as well. So right here you can, like, you know, hide right here, or you can hide somewhere over here like that. I'm pretty sure you get found pretty easily if you're in here, but you can go up it like this and then jump on top of the semi truck as well. And if you want to, you can try to make the leap to the trees, but I highly recommend just jumping off the building onto the trees if you want to hide on top of the trees. Now over here, as you can see, I did everything, guys. There's the transformer for the building. And then right over here is the ladder where you do need to use redstone to get up there. So as you see, there's a button. We click the button, a block pops up so we can go up the ladder. So all you have to do is click this button, jump on the block, jump on the ladder, and go right up to the top roof of this building. Now in the building, there's really not too much going on except for Chica's head. Now we're gonna do that a little bit later because I want to show the inside of the building before we jump into that hiding area. But right here, we can get in here as well, but you have to go in from the inside. So now we're on top of the building. I mean, you could go all the way down here and just wait for the seeker to come up here. And then, you know, once you see the seeker, just run away, like try to jump to here and go, ha, or jump down here into this truck and then get inside the truck and be like, they'll never find me, something like that. You know, I tried to make it so, you know, there's more than one way to get to the person. And then there's also a bunch of ways to get away from the seeker as well. So now let's go ahead and jump into the actual building itself because that's where all the hiding and crazy areas are. So now we're going to go ahead and go inside of Fredbear's Family Diner. So here we're walking in, and as you see, all the lights are on. I did set it up so all the lights are on. However, if I flip this down, then all the lights will go off, and then it will go into the mode where it's supposed to. As you see, there's the flickering lights in the hallway. There's a flickering lights over here in the hallway. Now, I did use randomizers, so these lights are going off randomly, guys. They're not having a set path. They're all just going off randomly. Now, if you are afraid of the game lagging, since it is Minecraft on the Xbox, it's probably gonna lag. All you have to do is come right over here, flip down this lever, and it will turn off those lights from flickering. See how it's no longer, oh, there's a lighting glitch going on right here. There we go, get rid of that. Now that you see the lights are off. However, I'm just gonna turn on all the lights so we can see everything inside the building. So if I flip up this lever right here, all the lights will come on around the whole entire dining area. So to the right of us is the area where people will come in to eat and just eat alone, you know, not play any games or anything like that. They just want to eat. And there's 2 hiding spots in here, but I mean, you can make your own hiding spots. Like this could be a hiding spot right here like this. It seems pretty bad though, but so I'm just gonna move on. But we're gonna come right over here to one of my favorite hiding spots. So if you come over here and jump on top of this trap door and then jump up here, oh, sorry, gotta get a run and jump up here. Inside here is one of our little secret hidden areas. You can hide right behind here, or you can go all the way to the top area to the roof, and that's how you get into the roof and out of the roof from the inside of the building. So there's one little secret hidden area like that. And then over here inside this corner is just a small little hidden area, which is pretty easy to find. But I mean, you could hide in here technically, but I mean, there's no way out. If the guy catches you, he's gonna get you there. So now we're gonna go ahead and move to the left side of the building, which is our game area. And there's also a little eating area for kids when, you know, they're having a party or something like that. So here's a little game area. Here's a little tables where kids can sit at while they're having their little party. Let me get inside, there we go. So you can sit down here and while they're having their party and everything like that. And then right to the right of us is the marionette. Now I added a few things from every single Five Nights at Freddy's. I have the entire Five Nights at Freddy's 1, the entire Five Nights at Freddy's 3, and the entire Five Nights at Freddy's 4. And then I took bits and pieces of Five Nights at Freddy's 2 and stuck it in here. Like there's a little marionette guy right there. And then we have our little games corner over here where you can win prizes and things like that. Now the first hiding area inside here is actually off the marionette. If we jump up here and where his lever is right here and flip this down, this little block extends up, jump on top of his head. Then I highly recommend lifting up the lever so this goes back down so no one knows about it. And then jumping over to here, and this is a whole nice little hidden area. Now there's 2 ways to get out of this. You can either go right here, so if a seeker comes up to get you, you can just click this button and, you know, go right through the floor and then run away. Or you can go all the way around to the other one. Let me go back over here. Or you can go all the way down here and there's another one. So if a seeker's coming from over there, you can pretty much just watch them the whole entire way. Then go like this, get out of there, go through this door, and pretty much just make your escape. So there's one of the hiding areas in the game corner. So now if you come out here, there's another one. However, this one's not too good. You can get hit from it, but you can do it if you want to. If you come up here and then go like this on top of this one right here. Oh, let me try this again. I'm not too good at parkouring, so you can do it. I made sure you could do this. There we go. Okay, and then you come up here and then you jump up here. But like I said, you probably can get hit from up here, but it's just, you know, if the lights are off, they might not notice you if the lights are off. So there's another spot right there. And now my favorite spot in here is right here. If you jump up here, then jump on top of these little areas and then go around the cake by going into sneak mode. You can go inside this painting right here and hide like that. And now if your seeker comes up to get you while you're inside the painting, all you have to do is open up this area and then drop behind Foxy. However, we have not gone in there yet, so I'm not going to drop in there right now. And now there's also one more area you can get into. However, you can get into the other side a lot easier. But if you do jump on top of this little game thing right here, if you jump on top of this game machine right here like that, there we go, and then jump towards that painting right there, you will be able to get into another secret area like that. Oh, I missed it. But there is a secret area right here, and you can get into it. I've done it before, so let's try it again. I know I can do this. I know I can do this. I tested them all out. Come on. Let's try one more time. And yeah, there we go. Haha. And you can get in here, but we're not going to go down there. We're going to go around the side corner so we can see everything. So there's like all the little hiding areas. Obviously, you could find your own hiding areas. Like I said, I made a lot of things so you can hide pretty much just about anywhere. So now we're going to leave the games corner. We're going to go down here. Now, actually, let's go inside here. This is the little area where pretty much where the security guard sits in Five Nights at Freddy's 1. So you can sit inside this here if you want to. And this is actually where the Easter egg is, the second one. So where the second Easter egg is right here. If you jump through this painting right here. But to get inside that painting, what you need to do is click this button, which will open up an iron door, letting you in there. And trust me, it's a pain in the butt. It's a pain in the butt to get in there, but trust me, it's worth it. So we go like that, and trust me, it's very hard to get in here, but it's supposed to be hard. It's supposed to be hard to get in there. And nope. Come on. Come on. All right, guys, so I skipped ahead just to get inside, and I did finally get inside of it. So here is the little Easter egg of the Redstone Moose FedEx Gaming. So there's my own little animatronic that I have in here. I also have a smiling, dispenser and dropper, and then we just have a bunch of redstone over the floor. So you can hide in here if you want to. It's a pretty hard spot to get into. However, there's only one way in and one way out. So if you do go in there and someone knows about it, you're going to get captured. So let's click that button, and then you can just leave like that. So let's go ahead and go out of here, and all the doors do work in here. So if you want to build Five Nights at Freddy's 1 too, I have a link in the description below, because I do have a tutorial on how to build Five Nights at Freddy's 1 as well. So if you click these two buttons, the doors will open up, and if we click the button again, the doors will close. So I'm just going to leave this one closed, and we're going to walk outside of this one. So now we're going to come into the area where all our animatronics is, and man, look at all these lighting effects. What's going on here? Let's get rid of that. There we go. Now there's not many areas to hide over here. There's like only two areas to hide over here. You can either one, hide behind Foxy right here, where that secret area is up there. So you have to worry about seekers as well, because if you're hiding back here, the seeker can come down right here and get you. And then there's also a little area behind Chica over here where you can hide. You could actually just hide straight behind the animatronics like this, but I'm sure someone will notice you. Or you can come right over here to the left-hand side and hide behind these presents like that. For our next hiding spots, let's go ahead and walk our way over to the kitchen. Now, there's actually two ways to get into the kitchen. I know there's only one way inside of Five Nights at Freddy's 1, but however, since I made it a diner, I made it so they can go through the front doors and also the back doors. Now, inside of the kitchen, we have working stoves. I'm not going to show the working stoves. I've done that plenty of times. And then we also have our Golden Freddy right here. I decided to add him because a lot of people are like, oh, Golden Freddy's inside the kitchen. So I just decided to put him in the kitchen. Now, there's really nowhere to hide inside the kitchen itself. However, if we go over here to the freezer, and we go inside the freezer and work our way to the backhand side of the freezer, there's a button with an iron trap door. So we click this, jump up here. The iron door will close on top of us. Then we just jump on top of the iron door, jump up here, and then we walk our way right over to here, and there's another iron door. You can either sit up here so no one can see you like that, or you can click this button and go down here. And now we're behind this iron door where they can no longer get you. So the seeker will have to go all the way up and around to get you. So by the time he gets over here, all you have to do is click this button, run out the door, close the door behind you, and make your great escape. And that's literally the only hiding spot inside the kitchen. However, if you do have the lights off, guys, you can make your own hiding spots. Like right over here where Freddy is, you can just sit up in this corner when it's really dark out and someone might not notice you. So now we're gonna go ahead and move over to the bathrooms. There's only two hiding spots in both of the bathrooms. So we're gonna go into the men's bathroom first right here. As you can see, there's the urinals and there's the toilets. And now the only hiding spot in here is right up here. So if we jump up here, then we could jump onto the door, or you could go through here actually. You could just jump up here like that, then jump on top of the door, jump up here, and you can hide right up here inside the men's bathroom. And now if we come over to the female's bathroom, that's where Chica comes into play. So we're not gonna go into the female's bathroom right now, because that's where our Chica hidden area goes to. So we're going to work our way over to the maintenance room. So right over here is the employees only maintenance room. There's nowhere to really hide in here. But like I said, guys, if all the lights are off and it's really dark in here, you can literally just like hide right here so no one can see you. So if we work our way over to this door right over here, which is actually hooked up to our little game area as well. I wanted to make sure you can pretty much go 360 around this whole entire building. So if you want to run over here into this game area and then run out that way, you can. But if we go down the staircase right here, this will take us to our basement. Now our basement's the entire Five Nights at Freddy's 3 map. So if I go through this door, we are met inside the Five Nights at Freddy's 3 map. There's our Freddy standing on top of that pole. Here's the little area where our security guard hangs out and then watches his tablet or something. I don't know what that is. If you want to learn how to build this map too, I will have a link to it in the description below. I'll have, I'll just put all my Five Nights at Freddy's maps in the description below. But here's all the vent systems too, if you want to hide inside the vents. So I'm just going to speed run through the entire Five Nights at Freddy's 3 map because there's not really many places to hide down here. But like I said, it's just a lot of dark areas. You can run around the whole entire vent system to get away from the Seekers. So there's our, our Foxy head, and there's our Bonnie right over here. Hey, why did I give Bonnie eyebrows? Bad. He's not supposed to have eyebrows. So there's Bonnie with eyebrows now. Then over here's just a nice little walkway with our game stations over here. Now there is one secret area I decided to put in here, and that's right behind this painting. Boop. You can hide right here, but like I said, if someone knows about it, then you're gonna get caught. And there's another vent system right back here for you to go run around and get away from everyone. And then right back over here is going to be the exit. There's our Chica head, there's our marionette head, and then if we walk over here towards the back exit, there's going to be another vent system right here. and then there's going to be another vent system over here, and then here's our exit. So we go through this door and then work our way all the way to the top, which will lead up into our parking lot. So that's pretty much like all my hidden areas I wanted to show you. So what I'm going to do is fly up here, and we're going to go through Chica's head now, since that will lead out into the women's bathroom. So we come right up inside of Chica's head, click this button, we'll fall through, come into here, and you can hide either over here, you can hide right over here in this corner like this, or you can go all the way around while running away from a seeker. You can go running around all the way down here to where the women's bathroom is, right over here like this, and then drop down into the women's bathroom and make your escape like that. Like I said, I wanted to make it so you can hide in areas, but I also wanted to make it so you can get away from your seeker. Like, you know, there's no one-way trips here and you're gonna get stuck and get caught. So that's pretty much my whole entire hide and seek map. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch it to daytime real quick so we can see everything in the daytime like this. There we go. So there is the entire map during the daytime. There's our awesome Attack on Titan Bonnie, and then there's our pixel arted Freddy, our pixel arted Chica, and then over here is Foxy's pixel arted face right there, and then we also have the gigantic cupcake as well. I actually forgot to show one more hiding spot, and that's right when you walk into Fredbear's Family Diner. So once we walk into the front doors like this, so let's go ahead and run over to the doors. There's going to be 2 pressure plates right here and then a piston underneath them. So we go like this, and then we hit the pressure plate really fast and then back up like that. Then we can go right up here and hide up there. So like that. There we go. Jump up here, and now you can hide right up here as well. But there you guys have it. That's the whole entire hide and seek map. Let's go ahead and look at the redstone underneath it. There's not really too much underneath it, but there's all our redstone for our Easter egg, and there's all the redstone for our startup. And then down here is the entire Five Nights at Freddy's 3 map. There's the redstone for our 2 doors, and I'm pretty sure that's all the redstone. What is this for? What the? Oh, that's a piston. That's just the pop-up piston to get on top of the building. But there you guys have it. That's the entire hide and seek map of Fredbear's Family Diner. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave it a like and subscribe and stay tuned with my newest videos. And I should have the download up for it in the next few days once I get a new flash drive, guys. So I'm just going to put the download in this description once I have it. All right, guys. Peace.